everybody. It's Noah Rosenfarb. I'm here with my partner, Brian Loma. And we're gathering up some conversations from the boardroom, coming to you with interesting tidbits around CAD sourcing and its impact on the industry, the telecom industry specifically. So Brian, thanks again for participating in our little video series here.
I love this because it's kind of like, these are the conversations that we have on a daily and weekly basis. And I think the strategy was like, hey, why don't we just record some of these and, share it with people.
The first conversation topic for today is something that's really important right now, especially during this unique period of time during COVID, where a lot of people have furloughed their workers. And now it appears like things are kind of coming back in different cities. Projects are starting to get released and approved. And the question that our clients are asking is, do we bring back those furloughed employees? Or do we think about having a remote workforce? So instead of bringing them back to the office, let's keep them dispersed. And if we are going to keep them dispersed, should we hire the same people, or should we consider hiring people that might work in different geographic regions at a lower cost?
I think that a lot of people are taking this as an opportunity to really look at their entire business plan and strategy. And the initial obvious transition was, hey, we can work from home. We don't need to have as much office space as we had before. And so they did that, and they found ways to get more efficient, and maybe they took the time to kind of trim some of the fat that they maybe had before and made some tough decisions that they've been kind of putting off. And now these POs, like you talked, are starting to come out, and people are starting to talk about, well, now we need to think about ramping up this team, but there still is that uncertainty about, what is the 6-month, 12-month cycle of things it's going to be, and what does our company want to look like as we get into that. And so we've really had some CEOs and business owners come to us and say, I think that we can utilize your team to supplement the cream of the crop that we included to really build a high efficient, profitable business even as we grow. And so that we can capture all that work that's potentially coming here in the second half of the year, but do it in a more efficient and more profitable way, and more sustainable if there is a little bit of an ebb in the fall, or ebbs or peaks. We can handle that, with your team.
Tell me a little bit, Brian, as we sit here, it's the beginning of August of 2020. What are you hearing in the marketplace? What's going on? Where are the contracts coming out?
Sure.
Who's getting busy doing work? What kind of states are starting to get mobilized?
Yeah, I mean, our clients are really starting to get excited. They're getting verbal POs, if not the actual POs at this point. These are, huge companies with Verizon and T-Mobile, and Crown Castle and Dish Network being maybe the most exciting because they're a new player, and everyone wants to get in there and get their piece of the pie, because, if you do well, you're going to probably, get more of that. And so we're hearing a lot of good news about POs coming out. I've got a lot of clients calling us up and saying, hey, we're getting a lot of work coming up in the next, 3-4 months. Are you going to be able to handle it? Tell us now, because if you can't, we might have to hire somebody in-house. And so it's really exciting. It's one thing where it's there. Everyone's calling us up and telling us there's a lot of smoke out there. So there's going to be an exciting second half of the year as those POs come out. We're expecting by the end of the month into September that those POs are going to come out, and we're going to our phone is going to continue to ring, and we're going to be pretty busy. So it's exciting times in the telecom industry as the machine gets going from the T-Mobile Sprint merger, the Dish Network rollout. All that stuff is starting to finally happen. So it's exciting times, and we're excited to have a part of that.